The federal government has donated 1,287 metric tons of maize and 132 metric tons of Garri to Oyo State government for distribution to vulnerable members of the society, promising that it will be deliberate in its action on making life better for Nigerians. Our correspondent Shegun Faloma sent in this report. The Director General National Emergency Management Agency NEMA, Adia Zubaida Umar, handed over the food items to the state government on behalf of the federal government in Ibadan. Umar, who was represented by the Southwest Zonal Coordinator of NEMA, Adewale Stephen, said the gesture was to provide necessary support to cushion the economic hardship. She said government is committed to the welfare and well-being of Nigerians. The DG explained that the President approved the release of 42,000 metric tons of assorted food commodities from the National Strategic Reserve under the custody of the Federal Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security.
Items due for each local government area should be given to religious organizations and 3% to be given to boarding schools in the local government areas.
In his remarks, Governor Seyi Makinde, who was represented by his deputy, Barrister Bayo Lawal, emphasized the significance of the gesture in providing immediate relief and support to vulnerable groups. Makinde said the distribution of food items have been structured in a way that it would reach targeted vulnerables in communities, both in urban and rural areas of the state. The governor called on local government chairmen to ensure that the committee assigned with the task of distribution of food items in the respective council strictly adhere to the distribution template. Speaking on behalf of the local government chairman, the executive chairman of Ogbomoso South Local Government, Timothy Oyedogun, commended the collaboration between the state and federal government in the provision of food items. Oyedogun promised that the distribution guideline and template would not be compromised in the distribution process.
Organizations must be involved in the distribution. Principals of schools must be involved in the distribution. Security personnel in our various local governments also must be involved. Women association, people with disability, youth association, at your local government, you must follow the template strictly.
Advantages of food security. And I asked him the question, is there any disadvantage to food security? Food is very important. Even in our local governments these days, people don't ask us for money again. They will just look at you and say, Alaga, Alebu, power. So this will go a long way to our people in the local government.